So let me tell you guys the story real quick. So it's the League Cup final. We are a third division team playing against a top division team. The game is really intense. Georgie's the coach. I'm playing on the field. I'm the captain. Of course, just want to put
you
that
were the captain, I think, because I was gone. I was injured.
Yeah, that's right. No, it's because Daryl was gone, and then
no, Daryl was there. Daryl was there because he texted me after we would have won. Blah blah blah.
So anyway, so the game is really tight. It's getting intense, and there's a lot of people on the sideline. Surprisingly, we had a lot of support from both teams, but the refereeing was suspect that game. Definitely suspect. I wouldn't go. I'm never going to be the one to go as far as saying that there was clear corruption.
Wait.
I said there's been a few times.
Is this conspiracy theory?
No. What I'm saying is that I don't think that there was a corruption. I think it was bad refereeing is all. I don't think that they were like, the other team paid the referees or anything like that. So you're saying
the guy just complete shit.
I just think the refereeing was bad. Yeah, the refereeing was bad, but it wasn't anything beyond that. Yeah. Anyway, Georgie gets a red card in that game because he couldn't control the bench.
By the way, that's the dumbest thing ever. I'm not gonna say who the sideline ref was.
I know
that's my boy.
It's your boy.
But the guy wanted to fight. I think it was Ali on the bench or somebody.
The ref, Ahmed, wasn't it Ahmed?
It might have been Ahmed. I don't know who it was.
So one of our guys on the bench was.
He wanted to fight him. He's like, let's go in the parking lot right now, and I'm like separating them, trying to make sure the referee doesn't fight all the players while the game is going on. Maybe the player said something, whatever. Like, I'm not really paying attention.
But as a referee, your response should never be, "Hey, let's go."
Did he say that?
Let's go. Let's go.
He said, "Let's go in the parking lot."
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm like separating them at this point, and then the referee just comes over and gives me a red card. It's towards the end of the game.
So our bench was going crazy because there's a lot of questionable refereeing decisions. Georgie's focused on the game. It is technically his job to control the bench. At the same time, it's like if you're having a bad game and the bench is getting rowdy, like Georgie's not going to go over there and be like, "Hey guys, the referees are trying their best." Right?
Give these bad referees a shot.
So basically, they get frustrated with Georgie because the bench is going crazy, so they give Georgie a red card, so he has to leave. So now we're coachless.
But I'm walking across the field.
That's the other part of it. Like if you're actually thinking this through as a ref in a men's league game, if you want the bench controlled, the best way to do it is not give the coach a red card.
Well, the center ref he lost the game, but like he never had control of the game because he's one of those referees where you can't talk to him and he gets very flustered if you
engage with him and then the whole thing goes off.
Shaky. I think we know who he is.
Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah. I still see him around, so we're not going to release any names or anything or any addresses. All right. Anyway,
is he a bald dude?
No.
Okay.
But I heard bald dudes are the worst.
I know who you're talking about.
Just in general. I mean, just in general. But so Georgie's gotten a red card and the game's going on. I think we're losing 1-0 at this point. But anyway, the fans are getting really upset at the referee's decisions to the point where when the game is over.
Oh man.
When the game is over, I am frustrated because I know what could happen with like some of these fans on the sidelines. And to me, it's like super disrespectful when a team has worked their asses off, tried as hard as they possibly could to try and win a game, and then the fans make the team and the club look really, really bad.
Because it's like, we already lost the game, guys. Let us just lose and not lose and look like jerks in the process.
The part that scared me was really when the referee blew for the final whistle, the fans started creeping towards the referees. And they're like shouting at the referees. And I'm like, pissed off because first of all, we just lost. The referees are getting to the point where I could tell that they're like, crap, what are we going to do right now? Georgie's still in the parking lot, by the way.
Georgie's in the parking lot. He's in the group chat with all the fans. Get him.
I was outside the stadium in the little kitchen area, in the little hall by Schoolcraft.
Oh, you guys are in the dome? Inside?
Yeah, inside the dome. And as people were walking out, they came to shake my hand like, man, you did the right thing, blah, blah. Because when I walked off, I was like going to the fans, going crazy like that, hyping everybody up.
That's not good.
That's the other part too, I guess, because you have no way of getting like you have to go out.
Yeah,
there's only one exit.
They make you leave.
Like you have to, and if they're all waiting there,
and it's different because the game. The funny thing is that the game started outside, but then it started raining, and then we moved it inside. So had it started outside, Georgie would have still been able to see everything that was going on because he could have just hung out in the parking lot and watched the game. But because it got moved inside, he had to actually leave the dome that we were playing in, so he didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, because before he could have just gone outside the fence.
So anyway, the final whistle blows, and I see our fans start like creeping towards the referees, like shouting crazy at them. And I'm starting to get like worried because I'm thinking like, these guys are actually going to go and beat up the referees. And I had to pull like, you ever seen, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm not trying to make myself like seem amazing or anything like that. But have you ever seen like when, I don't know, like a mama chicken protects her eggs?
I was so excited to hear what you were gonna say. I'm like, what is he? He's gonna.
I just put the first animal. I just put the first animal.
Have you ever?
I put the first animal that came in my head. I probably should have said a
mother chicken protecting her eggs. No, I have never seen what a mother chicken.
So
ladies and gentlemen, it is clearly past Javi's bedtime.
Anyway, but have you ever seen like when like a mother of the eggs or the babies or whatever starts getting really defensive to anybody trying to get
bear,
Mama dinosaur, all right? Mama dinosaur. So I literally like got in front of the referees and like not just like, hey guys, calm down or anything like that. I yelled, like top of my lungs yelled. I was like, back the fuck up right now. Like literally like this. I'm not even joking. Just because I knew that situation was getting to the point where it could have been really, really bad for everyone. And what I said to calm it down was I was like, you guys are making us look real fucking bad right now, that all of these guys just worked their ass off and we tried as hard as we could to win the game. And now you guys are going to make us look like a shit club because of the way you guys are acting on the sidelines. And that's what I said. And so the referees are just kind of like still like not sure what's going to happen. But I think fortunately, because I said that, the people on the fans like calmed down. They were like, oh shit, yeah. And I don't think, and they were probably in their head like, oh, we were never gonna punch a referee. I think that they probably would have. That's what they were thinking. But like I had to be super aggressive in telling them that because if I didn't, it would have gotten really, really bad.